Frozen to the bone. There's darkness in your soul. You're cold, cold heart. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Haunt me like a ghost that won't leave me alone. You're cold, cold heart. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Frozen to the bone. There's darkness in your soul. Haunt me like a ghost that won't leave me alone. Frozen to the bone. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Haunt me like a ghost. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Frozen to the bone. There's darkness in your soul. You're cold, cold heart. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Haunt me like a ghost that won't leave me alone. You're cold, cold heart. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Frozen to the bone. There's darkness in your soul. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Haunt me like a ghost that won't leave me alone. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Frozen to the bone. There's darkness in your soul. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Haunt me like a ghost that won't leave me alone. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. 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 Frozen to the bone. There's darkness in your soul. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah. Haunt me like a ghost that won't leave me alone. You're cold, cold heart, yeah. Cold, cold heart, yeah.
Cold, cold heart. And yeah. Howdy, 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 yo, everybody. Robotic Scorpion is here. And, geez, it has been a long while since I've played this game. So, first of all, yeah, I've been on almost a whole week hiatus. Forgive me for that. I was supposed to be going live on Saturday. I was just extremely tired. Then the other plans were I was supposed to go live on Sunday or Monday. Sunday didn't work. there was a party that I was unaware of about that day, and so I just mostly spent that day just to take a break from YouTube, just to recharge a bit, and then Monday was just horrible. Monday was just horrible. I could not explain it. I legit can't explain it, and I do not want to explain it. And then, ironically, nothing happened yesterday. I don't know why I just didn't go live yesterday. But I'm live now. So, yeah. Rotate the camera. How do I... There we go. We'll go with this. We'll go with this one. Forget, how do you zoom? There we go. There we go. Okay, yeah, sorry that I'm doing all this while I was trying to do some explaining right here. Wait, can I just use the one I just did? Oh, brother, it's gonna make me do all this again. Okay. I guess that's something. I guess we'll try it again. We'll do this. No. Hold up. Wait. Okay, hold on. hold on. Okay, so it's only going to be collecting this part of my thing. So let's try this. It's cutting off from my hat. This? There we go. That's a lot better. Hey, look at that. From Z to Y to... From Z to Y to X to W to V. Alright. We're gonna save it from here. Gotta be frank with everybody, I have no idea what I'm supposedly doing here. Okay, seems like I completed all the missions that are available right now. I think I can do just some random battling, just for a little bit. I don't see why they would ban me from doing battling if I'm not doing, you know, just for the rank up. Whoa, somebody caught me. Somebody caught me right here. Boom. Kaboom! Alright. Another Gumi? Interesting. Okay. It's an interesting decision. And that's a wrap. The fact that they caught me earlier, too, which is kind of random. Oh, I can! Oh, that's interesting. No, no, that's not what I was remotely trying to do. Also, there is somebody over here. Oh my gosh. They straight up almost caught me. Actually, I think they straight up did catch me right here. Is that even gonna remotely hit him? Oh, it did! Wow. Interesting. Alrighty. Crunch. Alright! Alright, we're kicking in gear right now. Alright, we're kicking in full gear right now. This is looking pretty good. We're doing pretty good. I gotta be careful here. Dawn is approaching already? Jeez. Turn into Mega Absol and Aerial Ace. Booyah. Ooh, Beedrill. Are they gonna Mega or not? Wow. Simple win right there. I'm nearly halfway there, too. That is shocking. Alright, what is this? Sneak up and start battles before your opponent spots you. I just did that 3 times already. Alright, be careful. Careful, careful, careful. I don't know who's near. You never know who's near. Careful, careful, careful. You never know who's near. I see the Pidgeot over there. I pick up the item. Super Potion. It's actually quite helpful right now. Wait, actually... Do any of my Pokemon know ground moves? That's not the menu I'm looking for. Ground, ground, ground. You know Mudshot. Okay. You know Mudshot. And kabinga bongo. They couldn't see me because I was in the bushes. Oh, this hurts. Oh, how dare you. You're hurting me, buddy. You're hurting me. Alright. We're more than halfway there. We are actually more than halfway there. Wait, what? I didn't even notice them. Alright, they're down. I want to bring an Absol right now. Oh, the irony. Okay. Wait, Absol's still in their Mega form. I just noticed that. Alright, nice slash. Cool. I just noticed Absol's still in the Mega form. Slash. The bing. Alright, I played the dangerous game on that one. Alright. Yeah, Absol's still in there. Holy smokes, I didn't even notice the Absol was still in their Mega form. I thought it went back to normal. Whoa. That's super cool. Okay, how does double team work in this game? How would that work? That's so cool. Back here. Grab this. Sneak up with the fire move. Interesting decisions. Oh. Oh. Tried sneaking up with the fire move here. Wait, what am I doing? That's not gonna... Alright, nice. Swinging for alligator. Fletchender, and that's an insult to injury because Bumblebee. Dude, more than 2/3 on the way. That's crazy. Yo, sick! A new day is dawning. Aw, man. Alright, any chance I can actually escape this area then, or... Ah, okay, I couldn't escape it before daytime showed up. But that's not bad. That is not bad at all. $7,000 polka dollars. Not bad. Not bad at all. I will take that. I will actually take that. That is impressive. Impressive, I tell you. Where am I? I'm in area 2. Okay. Alright, what other side quests are there? Ooh, okay, I do see some a lot over here. But that is dangerously close to the main mission, so I'm gonna lay that one off right now. I will go over here, though. Excuse me! Jesus! Because if I recall correctly... No, it's not... Okay, no. Okay, I have to go through here first. Because for some reason it's a crossover here. Well, there's the alpha. It's mad at me. Alright. So it's over here. Wait a minute, it's out there! Are you for real? Oh my gosh, it's over here. What are you wanting my help for over here? You're robotic, right? I've seen you around in the ZA Royale. Yeah, I was just there last night. Literally. I'm such a huge fan of that event, you know? It's been a blast taking part of it in it. I was gonna say part of it, but I mean technically part of it, part in it. Vaguely the same thing. I just love testing out battle strategies against other ZA Royale trainers. Let me tell you. Kind of weird to see a kid like you holding their own in such an intense contest, though. I have been playing this for nearly 5 years, buddy. I ain't no child anymore. Maybe two green newbies are joining in. What? Hold on. Eyes hurting a bit. Making it easy to sail through the lower ranks? Some of them hold their own. But I'm also over-leveled. I guess that kind of does play a factor. I'm thinking there's only one way to know whether you've earned your place in the Royale. That's right. Face me in battle, and I'll give you a taste of my latest and greatest strategy. Okay. So you're asking to challenge me. Alright, let's do it. With berries. Oh, is he the type to make them eat the berries that they're holding? That isn't really gonna be that dangerous to deal with. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yeah, that wasn't gonna go clean for you, buddy. And then he brings out a meta type. That's interesting. Absol! Bring out your truest form! Mega Abs! And that's an aerial ace. Now that's what I call strategy. The berries... I don't think the berries could have saved you there, buddy. I one-shot your Pokemon effortlessly. I'll award you some Oran Berries for your troubles today, so give them a try. If a Pokemon is holding an Oran Berry in battle and its health drops below half, you can eat the berry to recover some HP. It only recovers 10. So, I don't know, that doesn't really help. Eat 2 XP candies. I rely on you to help me test my battle strategies in the future. You'd better look forward to it. Is it just more berries? Is it just testing more and more berries? Okay, I do see that there's this area, so we're gonna give this one another chance too. See what the fuss is about. Where is it? Behind me. For alligator? Do your buddy. Do your thing. Get back in your Pokeball. I gotta be careful. I've got to be super careful. Gosh darn it. Look at me not being careful. Look at me not being careful, guys. I'm so good at this game, guys. Professional Pokemon player here, guys. Alright, come on. So here we got. Oh, okay. I do need to grab that item too. And chance I could. Okay. I picked up another colorful screw, whatever that means. Okay, here's the person. Oh, okay. It's just waiting for the lift to get out or to activate. I wonder what this issue now is going to be. Look over there. Do you see that mound of dirt? I think a wild Pokemon's made its nest there. The problem is, it's preventing anyone from using the elevator. Could you chase that Pokemon away? I feel a little bad for it, but we really don't have a choice. What's under here? Or what is here? Oh, is it a Drillbur? Oh! That is not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting at first glance. And wow, okay. That wasn't much of a fight. That was not much of a fight. Oh my gosh, that was hilariously simple. So that nest belonged to a Diggersby, huh? The evolution of Buttlebee. That makes sense, actually. A Diggersby probably could dig its way here from a wild zone. Anyway, thanks for sorting that out. Now we can use the elevator. Don't worry about Diggersby's hole. I filled it up while you were battling. And now you can reach the rooftop too. It's got a great view of the tower. Check it out sometime. And we're over and done with. Soft Sand? Yo, wait. That could be a really good competitive move. Or competitive item. But then again, I don't know how much competitive play is going to be useful in this game, considering they got rid of items, but they also... They also made it mandatory that in order to Mega Evolve your Pokemon, you have to... your Pokemon have to be holding the items that allows them to Mega Evolve, so... it's very much a what-if situation. Look, it's a Bellsprout. Ooh. Okay, gotta be careful. Well, I do see some stuff over here. I also saw something over here. I see this, and I see all this. What's all of this? Bubble beam. Wow, okay. So you see all this. What's all of this? Get rid of the extra sludge. Because, it's gonna be a bit of a nuisance here. Yeah, it's a pat rat. See, it's just a random Spinnerack just standing there. Bubble beam. Ice Fang. Aw, it's an Eevee! Just a random bee. Just a random Magikarp. It's useless. Aw, look at the little Eevee. Look at the little V. It's cute. Where'd it go? Hey, there it went. We are saving this. Alright. The adventures never stop. They never cease. See what else we got. You can do this. While I collect this. No, I don't need the bench. Potion. Collect Great Ball. It's pretty cool. Riolu, bring in the Rock Smash. Whoa! Thank you, buddy. Ice Punch. Bulldoze. Oh my gosh! Jeez, Thunder Punch? Can you even reach that? Nope. Rock Smash, can you reach that? Nope. Bulldoze? That makes no sense. Okay, I'm sorry for you. Truly a bro moment right here. What is this just doing out in the open? Bing, bing. Something tells me this area is going to be a wild zone soon. I don't know it, but I have a hunch. And it tells me that this area is going to be a wild zone. Super Potion. Actually, let's check out to see where if there's other missions around here. No, it just seems like the other two are just close over here. Which does kind of suck, but you know what? We'll take a gamble on both of them. We'll take a gamble. Howdy Yo, Isaac. Welcome to the stream. You caught a Shinx. Nice. That's a good Pokemon. That's a really good Pokemon. Electric Dog. Solid Pokemon. I've used the Shinx in my Brilliant Diamond Luxio only playthrough, and I've actually used the Luxray in my Pokemon Pearl playthrough. Really good Pokemon. Alright, so... Okay, to get there, I'm not going over there. I'm going the wrong way. Do you have any Pokeballs I have lost? Oh, thank you. Thank you, kind sir. Alright, where am I going? Okay, so first of all, go to Wild Zone 3, but then go past it. Excuse me. Jeez. Okay, go over here. Actually, if I go closer to the sign, it should tell me. Because I did say that it's close to the main mission. So I think saying that, it actually does help me and benefit me to go where the mission is. I'm not trying to do the mission, but it is beneficial to do it. Yeah, you haven't been on Discord much lately, just for mental health reasons. It's okay. Yeah, we always need to take a mental health day. You always need to take one. That's if you need it. That is if you definitely need it. You always need to take a day. Oh, this is where the monkeys are. This trail is where I found the monkeys. Oh, whoa. There's one over here. Ha, okay. I don't know why I was about to do that. Okay. I found the cafe. Now what does this lady want? See these little ones here? They're Trubbish, the trash bag Pokemon. They develop a taste for our cafe's food scraps, so they keep coming back. I'm happy they like our food, don't get me wrong. But that smell the Trubbish give off isn't exactly a crowd pleaser. We're starting to lose customers. Oh, here's a thought. If it's our food these Trubbish are after, maybe we can use that to our advantage. I've made a nice bag of tasty trash using our food scraps. You think you could use it to lead the Trubbish over to the garbage bins? I guess that would depend. Lucario is in fact my favorite Pokemon, Isaac. Lucario is in fact my favorite Pokemon. It would really help us out if you could lead the Trubbish away as soon as you can. Yeah. Okay. So I am supposed to be holding this. Alright, so where do I lead them? You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. You really expect me to walk? Oi, what are y'all doing? Hey. Over here. Let me grab this thing first. Grab the revive. Trubbish. Over here, sirs. Hey, over here. Where you boys think you're going? Over here. Where do you boys think you're going? There's always one wandering off. Come on, boys. Over here. We're almost close. Buddy, over here. Buddy, the tasty trash is over here. We're close. We're closing in on it. Stop trying to run away. Would you quit trying to run away? Drop it off. We don't talk about shiny Gengar. No, the regular shiny Gengar sucks. But the mega shiny Gengar, that is a really good shiny. The smell from the Trubbish shouldn't reach the cafe if they stay here. But gosh, look at them munching happily away. It makes you think, doesn't it? Coexisting with Pokemon doesn't just mean sharing the same space. I mean, these Trubbish love our food just like humans do, but it wouldn't work to have them eat at our cafe right next to our customers. Maybe coexisting with Pokemon sometimes means knowing the right distance to keep. I also have low battery. Yeah, I do. I'm not worried by it, though. I'm not worried by it. Speaking in the words of wisdom, I just let it be. Alright, be careful. Alright, be careful. Reach that. And you somehow can. That's impressive. Alright, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's in the corner over here. Somebody is over here looking for a mission. Also, I need to get that item, but I don't know what it is, and I don't know who's going to give it to me. Somebody is here to give me a mission. Somebody is around here to give me a mission. They're over here, they're over here, they're over here. And it's you! Alright. I should also be saving right here. I also randomly caught a Diggersby earlier. Number 14. Wait. Oh. Wait, is this like the Kalos Pokedex, or is this a completely different Pokedex? No, this is a completely different Pokedex. Okay, that's interesting. There's only a select few of Mega Evolution Pokemon. Does this actually change their weight? 103. 108. Oh, wow, it does! I didn't know that. That's weird. Why would they change their weight, of all things? Why would their weight change from that? It's actually kind of funny. What is your least favorite Pokemon? Kricketot and Kricketune. Hate those two with the passion. More! More! I need a hotter flame! Sir, we just met. I suppose you must have heard me talking rather loudly to myself there. No, it's not like I just heard you screaming into the void out of nowhere. The problem, you see, is that I can't get a hot enough flame in my kitchen. Use a fire blast. Litleo here provides our firepower, but it can't burn at max heat unless it lets loose in battle. Dog, just get a Pyroar. So I must ask for your help, kind stranger. Would you have a sizzling battle with me and my Litleo to get it nice and fired up? You want me to burn your own dog? That is a request I didn't think I'd have to answer. Let's see. I have Slash. Yeah, we'll go with Absol. Yep, I'll do it. Only because it's funny, and I want to go overkill. Yeah, because didn't they kept killing one of your Pokemon? Yep, Kricketot and Kricketune kept killing my Bronzong and my Bronzor. So I hold a hatred towards them. Both of those two tortured me. Because this is funny? Absol! Bring forth your true power. And Night Slash. Oh, you live! Interesting! Numel. Alright. Alright. Oh, Houndoom is interesting. Swords Dance. Capiche. Even while I'm burnt, you could not destroy us in this fight. We have another evolution in store. What an intense battle. I almost caught fire myself. How about it, Litleo? After a battle like that, I bet you can show me the hottest flames you can make, eh? Roar! That's the spirit, Litleo. We'll need your hottest flames if we want to grill today's steaks just right. Thank you so much. Here's something for that final battle. Use it on a Pokemon that's burnt. You mean my Absol that you just burnt? A burn heal. Yeah, I know what a burn heal does. Back to the kitchen for us, Litleo. My customers today are in luck. They'll be dining on steaks with the absolute perfect seed. You gotta go. You hope the rest of the stream goes well. No worries, Isaac. Thank you for joining today's stream. Hope you have yourself a wonderful day. Alright. Two things. One. We need to burn heal Absol. And two. One of my shiny Pokemon get to evolve. Give it to us. Give it to us. Flaffy into shiny Ampharos. Thunder Punch. Doesn't your attack stat suck? Oh yeah, it does. It's really bad. Eerie Impulse. Ooh, you learned Dazzling Gleam. Get rid of Ice Punch, because that's actually a lot more interesting. Alright! And as far as I can see, there are no more quests I need to do. So I guess, unfortunately, we're going straight to the Eiffel Tower. I have no idea what we're doing here. This is Quasartico's building. It was only built about 3 years ago. This whole vision of a city where people and Pokemon live in harmony, nothing that big becomes a reality overnight. Bet people have been working on it for a while. Dedenne guards, huh? Like security guards? Yeah. These Dedenne aren't gonna let us by without a fight. What should we do? Fight them. I feel like that's like the only thing you can do in this situation. I don't think there's another choice. Nice slash! Ooh, okay. Booyah! Barely survived that. Just barely. I lost my Absol. Given our aims to coexist with Pokemon here in Lumios, it seems fitting to employ some of them as guards, but it's less ideal if they're defeated. If you don't mind my asking, do you have an appointment here? We've been invited by Vinny. Vinny? That's in the CEO's secretary? He called for you? That's correct, I did. We have some important business to discuss. Business that will impact Quasarticle Incorporated. Sorry to rush you when you just wrapped up your battle with our guard Dene, but please, join me at the battle court inside our building. Inside the building, but you're going around? Can I heal my Pokemon real quick? Bro, the nearest Pokemon Center is all the way over here? Duh. Dog, why all the way behind here? Of all places, that's like the most inconvenient. Could you not have like an extra area like somewhere near there? I have different Pokeballs for every situation. Nah, I think I'm good. I think we're good. Alright, so now I gotta walk all the way over there. I have to walk all the way over here. All the way at the top up here. Fang. Oh, that's not the Eiffel Tower. Oh, I'm goofing up. I thought that it was. Oh! I'm a genius. Alright, so... Okay, if I recall correctly, I went through here. Oh. We're going right here. I thought the guy said it was inside the building. Please allow me to introduce myself once again. As I mentioned upon our first meeting, I am Vinny, and I serve as secretary to the CEO of Quasarticle Incorporated. And now I must indulge in a little story time. Last night, our organization detected a certain energy that we have been on the lookout for. We headed to the source of the energy at once. However, by the time we arrived at the site, it appears someone had resolved the matter for us. Allow me to be direct in my inquiry. Do you know what became of the Absol that underwent a rogue Mega Evolution? It's with me now. Superbly done! Where's this going, Vinny? As you know, Quasarticle Incorporated has been tasked with carrying out the city's redevelopment. We became aware of these cases of rogue Mega Evolution could impede our goals. As a result, we've been quietly working in the background to try to take care of any incidents. Excuse me. Yet these incidents have only increased, and our teams are struggling to respond to them at all. And since Robotic here took care of that Absol, now you're interested in him. Ma'am, what? Superbly deduced. That is exactly right. Hey, what? You are truly a Pokemon trainer worthy of the Mega Ring and that AZ entrusted to you. How does he know about AZ? Now, as I was saying, we have to consider creative solutions to our lack of internal human resources for this task. An idea was floated that perhaps we could ask strong Pokemon trainers in Lumios for their aid. That is how the ZA Royale came to be. We have provided highly ranked participants with Mega Rings, partly at the behest of AZ. He has made it clear to us that we must locate the strongest Mega Evolution user in the city. And I've been trying to get into the upper ranks myself, hoping that quiz article would loop me in about cases of rogue mega evolution if I did. But Robotic and I are still just rank V. Ma'am, you're just rank V? Bruh. Which brings us to the main reason why I summoned you here. One moment. I've taken care of the preparations. It should appear on your end momentarily. That's been decided. Trainer Vinny. The trainer who wins will be specially promoted to rank F? Huh? Wait, it looks like both of us are having our next promotion match against Vinny? Yes, while Robotic may have already received the Mega Ring, we haven't yet had the chance to evaluate his fitness for taking care of rogue Pokemon evolutions incidents on his own. And as a leader of Team MZ, Tawny, it would be more efficient if you could also receive direct updates from our team going forward. Yeah! I want to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumios. If that means helping out the poor Pokemon undergoing rogue mega evolution. Looks like we'll need ourselves some challengers tickets, Robotic. They really just gave me a cheat code. Off the bat. Start by obtaining a challenger's ticket. Oh god. Dude, that is some severe lag. That is some severe lag. That is some severe lag that I just noticed here. No way that they would give you just an automatic cheat code to head straight to rank F. That's absurd. I still have several hours of gameplay of this game, don't I? Like, why would they give me rank F so easily? That doesn't sound like Pokemon to me. That makes so little sense. Why? Like, why? Why would they make this so much easier? I don't get it. Why would they make this far easier than it should? Colorful screw again. But, where am I going? Oh. I guess I could go over here. Geronimo! Love that. Alright. And bite the thing. Alright. Where's the starting point here? Usually there's a starting point. So where be thine starting point? I guess it starts over here. Let's see where we go from here. Besides me having to go behind here to grab this. A big pearl. Perfect. I need money. Alright, what else is here? What else is here? What else is here? There's this. And right here, there's this. So I find this, which is a nugget. I almost got it. I almost. I don't know. That does seem possible. Do I really want to test it to make sure something is possible? I don't know. It seems like it's possible. That does look possible to me. Oh, that's a Leafeon. I was like, that does not look like a Pokemon. But no, that is 100% a Leafeon. 100% a Leafeon. There we go. Kaboom! Finally found the other. I'm pretty sure this is the last Pokemon Center, too. I'm good. Thank you, ma'am. I don't know what's gonna happen here. We go up. Alright, this is gonna be hilarious. Watch this. Boom! 100% he levels up from here. There's no way he doesn't. There's no way he doesn't level up here. How did he not level up there? Really? That does shock me. That does shock me a little bit. Come on. Come on, there's no way he doesn't level up here. How is he not leveling up from here? And I missed. Nighttime is falling over the city. But is it nighttime yet, or is it just... Oh, here it is. Nighttime. Nighttime activated. Alright, where's the battle zone? Watch me be standing in front of it. And I always wish that would happen, but it never does. Thankfully, it's right here. So all I can do is just heal up and then fight. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Bing, 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 bing. Pokeball, Heal Ball, Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, and Luxury Ball. My lineup is hilarious. It's right. It's supposed to be. Supposedly, it's right behind me. It's not that way. It's this way. We gotta be very, very careful here. See where we go from here. Immediately knock out unaware opponents with your first blow. With the first blow. Boom! How's that for a first blow? A skidoo. And... Kaboomski. What rank was that? Rank W? Really? That is not possible. Dude, there's a lot of them over there. Alright, I'm gonna try to get some over here. That's a Froakie. Can I try to Thundershock him from here? Yeah, I can! Nice! Fletchling? Okay. Thundershock? Nice. Okay. Then what's next? What's next? A Flaffy of their own. Bulldoze. Ice Punch! Nice! Alright, I'm close, I'm close, I'm close. And now they want... Now they want a flying move. The crowd would like a flying move. And ironically, Absol does have that. Ah! Been caught. Absol Cowabunga. Slash! Kaboomski. Yeah, I needed to sneak up on them. Alright, luckily I do have the ticket. I have the ticket. Alright, now I just need to escape. Which I'm sure shouldn't be too hard. If I could get out the door! And we Gucci. We good. Alright. What's next? We can go here to the cafe. And we can fight this guy head on. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but... You know, I guess this guy's giving me the opportunity, so I guess I have to take it. I have one shot, one chance. Let's see where this goes. I'm planning to fail this on purpose, hoping to gosh that it actually lets me. Alright, let's take you on. I don't know how well this is going to work. I'll show you what I can do. I'm sure you won't mind if I have a bit of fun as well. This is a Pokemon battle after all. I'm planning to lose this fight, but sure. Alright, he brought out a Houndoom. Interesting choices. What level is he? 30. Interesting. Nice! Okay, that's interesting. Absol, come on out. Okay, that was probably a bad idea. Thunder Shock. Thunder Wave. Ooh, nice! That worked! Absol! Bring out your true power! Nice! Alright, he has one more Pokemon. Isn't that a dragon? Will be a long life. What does that mean? What? Wait, but he doesn't have a Mega? What? No way! Grandpa has a Mega? Wait, but now that means I'm going straight to F. That you subduing that Rogue Mega Absol was no fluke. No, no, no! Oh my gosh. Wow, this game just hands you the victory. Oh, brother. Being rank F this early is beyond unfathomable. That is just so random and absurd. I skipped so many letters to be here. That should not even be remotely legal. Safeguard. Dog, I don't even know where to begin here. Alright, I guess not so bad. Rank F and I have less than 100,000 Pokédollars. None of this feels right, dog. None of this feels right. None of this feels right. Why in the world am I this high level? Well, now that's also rigged too. How is it that it's only doubled? I'm rank F, dog. How am I already barely only double? Also, Jesus! Jesus! Okay! Jesus! Okay! That is hilarious and also beyond absurd. But I guess I can't complain too much because what the heck is going on? Oh my gosh, what the heck is going on these days? Please have a seat. You've had your rank raised, but I must confirm, do you agree to lend us your aid to deal with the cases of Rogue Mega Evolution when they arise? Sure, I'll take care of it. Excuse me. Such superb aplomb. But only a handful of people are aware of the crisis that Lumiose now faces, including we three. While Corsortico Incorporated has been provided highly ranked trainers with Mega Rings of our making, we've not divulged these sensitive truths to them. We must work in lockstep to resolve this current crisis without the people of the city coming to realize that they were ever in any danger. It's honestly amazing we've managed to keep it from them so far for 2 entire years. 2 years? What do you mean 2 years? Yes, 2 years ago is when it began for us. AZ had realized that the city was in peril, so he approached Quasartico with the proposal. Knowing of our urban redevelopment efforts, he said that Lumios was crying out in pain. Can you even imagine? The terror of being on the receiving end of a glare from that towering giant of a man. It was clear he was serious about his claims, so we began our own investigations into the matter. What we discovered was the existence of a mysterious power with the potential to trigger rogue mega evolution in Lumio City. We've been calling it mega power, but why is it accumulating here in Lumios? That is something our efforts still haven't been able to answer. And then 6 months ago, we witnessed rogue mega evolution occurring for the first time. AZ and his Floette did their utmost to pacify the poor Pokemon together, and yet AZ unfortunately lacks the constitution for lengthy battles, which left us with a little recourse. That's when I stepped in to help. Yeah, what do you mean by that? I took AZ's place and battled alongside Floette. It took us all by surprise. I was desperate to help him somehow. He's done so much for me with the hotel and all. I knew I had to thank him somehow. Plus, it was Floette and her light of ruin that really saved the day. She's very special. That's how your friend Tawny there found out about the threat to Lumios, and what inspired her to create this Team MZ, as you call it. She has put every effort into reaching the upper ranks in order to be in a better position to help us deal with these cases of rogue mega evolution. And now you have made it to those very ranks. Tawny, Robotic, we will be depending on your strength. Vinny? Who is that with you? Madam President, these are the two young trainers who have been working with the AZ. I see. Lovely to meet you both. I must return to my duties now that President Jet has arrived. Please do excuse me. So, Robotic, now you know why it's important for Team MZ to be strong? Okay, should we think about heading back to the hotel? I guess we out. We outside? Excuse me, may I have a moment? There's something I'd like to share with you both. What gives? We at Quasartico are gathering Mega Shards in order to further our research on Mega Crystals, while also keeping the city of Lumios pristine. If you bring Mega Shards to us, we will happily exchange them for Mega Stones and more. How about it? Would you like to exchange your Mega Shards for items? Sure. How many do I even have? Oh! Interesting. Oh, I'm definitely getting a Lucario Knight right now. So with the Houndoom, I have a Houndoom right now too. And I'll trade it for a lot of candy. I'll trade it for 20 of these. And I think we're good. Alright, now I can give it the Houndoom. I wonder how this looks like. Okay, I can't mega evolve it yet. Excuse me. Phew, I was on the edge. I was so on edge meeting up in that fancy building. I feel like I just ran a marathon. We should go grab some food. I'll meet you at no Novu Cafe. That's the one right off Central Plaza, remember? Okay, now comes my weird problem. Trying to even figure out where the names of these places are. Central Plaza. Central Plaza. Oh, it's right here. I guess it wasn't really that difficult to look for it. My bad. My bad. It do be my bad. Let's see what happens if I do it. Okay, actually, let's switch up your moves because what in the world is this? Pretty sure I had very different moves for you at some point. Yeah, I had a dark move on you, bro. Let's give you back your snarl. HP is practically perfect. Because I just want to see how well this looks. Okay, that failed miserably. Alright, how big do you get? Houndoom? Holy mother of God! Oh my dang! Holy crud! Where even is he? Oh my gosh. That's insane. Oh my gosh. That's insane. He's so big. I can't even explain that. He's so big. Hey Naveen, mind if we eat with you? I'm done eating actually. What I'd really like is to enjoy some post-meal alone time. But more importantly, are you sure you know what you're doing? What do you mean? Robotic, if you keep winning your way up the ranks in the ZA Royale, eventually you'll have to face the gamer prodigy, the streaming sensation of the keyboard legions. League of Legends players? You're going to have to battle Canary. I faced Cynthia without any issue, and Red gave me trauma. So, oh, and Gita was a hilarious pushover according to Bionic. And who is Canary? Who? What? Have you not heard of her? Iono before Iono. She's an electrifying streamer who slings cutting commentary in her snarky yet affectionate tone. Sounds like you got a crush on her, bro. She's a bold, vibrant vision in her streetwear and her gameplay. So daring, so dynamic. She's not just a local Lumio star either. Her streams and skill are taking all of Kalos by storm. So tell me, do you really plan on battling Canary? That Canary? The Canary? I mean, yeah, we won't reach rank A if we don't. You mustn't! A Pokemon battle with Kanari? The nerve! The closest we fans could ever get to her is perhaps claiming a Kanari plush in exchange for colorful screws. It wouldn't be proper for the likes of us to even enter her orbit. Sorry about Naveen. He's a big-time Kanari fan. Though, for some reason, he's not a member of Kanari's fan club, Dynamo. They're called Dynamo because Electros, Kanari's partner Pokemon, evolves into Dynamo. Guess. And the A in their name is a 4 to make it gamery, I guess. Oh, me being a gamer, understanding why the 4 is in there instead of the A replacement hurts my soul. Of course I'm not a member of Dynamo. If I join now, they think I'm some common bandwagoner, not the diehard fan I am. There's more to fandom than being in the official club anyway. To me, what matters is watching all her content and learning all there is to know about her obsessive fan base. Then I can design amazing outfits that she could wear on her streams. Oh, so he's one of those fans. Okay, then, yeah, that's actually kind of cool. That's the dream, at least. I mean, hey, sometimes a dream can easily happen. Biggest thing I could say is definitely do your best to capture those for, like, the smaller streamer sides, because you have a higher chance of getting something across to them than you are getting to something like somebody like the heights of Markiplier, because by that point it's like extremely rare. But if you get someone to like a couple thousand subs, then maybe potentially you could give them something and they could easily just show it off on the streams. Like, you have a higher it's not to say it's impossible, but you do have a higher likely chance to see it happen in the smaller streamer sides than the higher streamer sides, if that makes any weird sense. Oh, sorry about that. I need to get some light into my room. Isn't part of her appeal the fact that she just always wears her own regular clothes on stream? What do you know anyway? She's asking! That's why she's asking! She doesn't know, dog! Would you deny my humble dream to design an outfit for someone I so admire? No. Not to say it's unrealistic? Also no. Hold that thought a sec, Vinny's calling. You detected high concentrations of Mega Power? So you found some already? Wow, Vinny, you do your job quick. Understood. Team MZ will figure out how to take care of this. Okay, talk to you later. Sounds like they've pinpointed some areas where there's a Pokemon likely to Rogue Mega Evolve. Does this mean we have to have some kind of strategy meeting? That's right. Let's all head back to Hotel Z. Wait, is Naveen already rank F? They didn't imply that yet. I don't think that they ever implied that. So you just want me to go back to Hotel Z, and I'll just go back there. Shalom. Alright. Okay, so we're right here. So I have to talk to her? You ready for a strategy meeting? Alright. What does strategy involve? You know our dining room? Guess what? It doubles as Team MZ's strategy meeting room. Would you give me a moment before you go in? No problem. What's up? That should do it. Thank you all for waiting. You can come in now. Did he just... Quasarticos thrown their support behind Tawny and Robotic. Now it's time we start tackling the rogue Mega Pokemon problem in earnest. So I figured we could use something like this. It's Team MZ's flag, complete with our logo. Amazing! With sewing skills like these, you can see why everyone loves Naveen's work, right? It's totally awesome. This is sort of my thing, after all. Not to be a buzzkill or anything, but should we get to the strategy meeting now? I was just gonna say that, Lita. You beat me to it. Alright, what's the strategy? The strategy meeting to order. According to the intel we got from Vinny, rogue mega evolving Pokemon are probably going to appear in 3 locations. The first one in Alimus Park in the Blue District. And this one's probably going to be a Slowbro. The second is June Sector 3, where we can expect the camera to be the problem. Third is Magenta Sector 9, where our target should be a Victory Bell. Notice anything, Naveen? No, nothing in particular. Come on, Naveen, nothing at all? Go on then, team leader. Step up and explain it for everybody if Naveen's too distracted. Bro is catching strays just for not seeing the pattern. Oh, I feel that. Oh my gosh. This is exactly what it's like to be in a trio, but you're the only guy stuck with 2 girls. You just get bullied. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Wow. The place where the Slowbro is supposed to go rogue in the Blue District isn't far from the Stone Emporium on Verno Avenue. I see. If a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon damaged the Stone Emporium, we might not be able to shop there anymore, which would mean losing a source of valuable Megastones. Yep, what Naveen said. We might want to stop there. We might want to stop by this Stone Emporium to stock up on Megastones sometime soon, I bet. I bet that'll help us with all these rogue Pokemon. What do you think, Robotic? The jokes could not write themselves if they tried. The jokes could not write themselves if they tried. Does it have insurance? That's your takeaway! The jokes could not write themselves even if they tried. Oh no. What's up? I almost missed the start of Canary's daily stream. Naveen, we're literally in the middle of a strategy meeting. Just watch the archive stream later. Clearly you don't understand. You can't savor being part of the chat when you're watching from the archive. I am saving that for later. Surely you agree, Robotic. I'm not gonna say anything. I am not gonna say anything. I am not gonna say anything. I guess there's more to watching a stream than just sitting there looking. Don't let him sidetrack you, Lita. Remember the strategy meeting. I think we should split up and each head to a different Pokemon's location. Then Robotic can circle around and lend some firepower at each spot. Sound good? How come? Because he's a super talented trainer. We'll all feel better off with him fighting at our sides. I get where Tawny's coming from, but that's a lot of pressure. You okay with that plan, Robotic? Let's give it a try. If you say so, then I guess. Naveen, make sure you pull your weight. Sorry. Don't just let robotic handle everything. Got it? No way! What now? Whoa, that's a... No, wait. Naveen! We're still in a strategy meeting. Seriously, just watching the archive. We've been over this. Maybe you've got a point. Okay, Naveen and Lita. We know what species of Pokemon we're after, and where they'll be. We should all look into the Pokemon species that are supposed to Rogue Mega Evolve, so we'll have some solid strategies to deal with them. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Since you'll have 3 targets, let's break this up into 3 missions. Number 1, pacify the Rogue Mega Evolving Slowbro at Aimless Park in the Blue District. Connie will head to that one first. Number 2, pacify the Rogue Mega Camera that should be on the rooftop in John Sector 3. I'll help take point on this one. And number 3 will be the Magenta Sector 9's Rogue Mega Victory Bell. That's you, Naveen. Rogue Mega Evolution is painful for Pokemon. In their pain, they might end up hurting whoever or whatever around them. We've got to help everyone we can. Pokemon and people alike. That does it for our strategy meeting. Want to watch the rest of Canary stream together, Naveen? No, thank you. I prefer watching Canary streams on my own. Interesting. The guy's based. This man's based. I appreciate it. Robotic, I received word from Vinny. So you have committed yourself to saving the Pokemon suffering from Rogue Mega Evolution. If that is the case, you should have this. Excuse me? Feraligatr got a Mega Evolution? The final evolution of the Totodile you received is the Pokemon Feraligatr. Feraligatr is capable of Mega Evolution if you give it that Feraligatr to hold. Well, the Feraligatite to hold. I've noticed more smiling faces here at the hotel since you arrived, Robotic. I think this is because you help bring people and Pokemon closer together, even if you don't realize it yourself. Listen well, Robotic. People and Pokemon finding a way to live together in this city. It will be the test that decides the future survival of both. That is why we must protect Lumiose' Pokemon and people to bring about a bright future for all. Well, there's multiple main missions, but there's also legitimately just gonna be a lot of side missions at the same time too, so I don't know where you want me to start off first. Side or main missions? Alright, so how are the... Oh dear lord! The side missions have literally spawned too. Oh no! Alright, first of all, there's a side mission over here, so we're gonna deal with this first. Alright, who needs the help? Or is there somebody inside that needs the help? Probably somebody inside, so we're gonna test it. Excuse me. Oh, this guy again. Now this time. Oh! For the first course, we humbly present Audrey's Pokemon. Bon appetit! So, wait, so is this like a meal, or is this just Fights. Fights disguised as a meal. What should I do? Hand Sage. Interesting. This should be interesting. Alright, I wonder how this is gonna look. For alligator? Whoa! That looks so goofy. But it is hilarious. That is interesting. You're a guy that enjoys his salad? Dog, that is offensive to me. I am the last person to be eating a salad. Alright, second course. Keep me on my toes. What you got? Alright, so how does this work? Do my Pokemon stay Mega Evolved, or do they return back to normal? Oh, it goes back to normal. Interesting. Fight. Let's put this to the test. Bubble Beam. Carvana. Crunch. Bam. Mind you, wait. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, mind you, he resists that. This guy naturally resists that. So, it's kind of hilarious. For the third course, we humbly present Thyree's Pokemon. Bon appetit. Where are we going with this one? I predict fire. What I just said. Cowabunga. Really? He did not get O-Code from that. That's interesting. Litleo, okay. I do kind of want to switch. Sludge Bomb. Houndoom. And really? Bam! Alright, neat. Neat. Alright, bingo. Things I could just sell. Sweet. Okay. So now I have 3 Pokemon that can just Mega Evolve for fun. Also, it's raining. One of the most convenient things to be happening right now. We're gonna... No, well... Yeah, okay, you know what? We're gonna travel here. I can stroll across the wild zone. And then find the missions from there. I wouldn't try it if I were you, but sure, if you want to. You look slightly bigger than this one. But you're not even like an alpha. which is kind of funny. Blup, 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 blup. Anyone who needs the assistance? Is there somebody in here? I hate when it's inside the building because it makes me look dumb. Granted, I am kind of dumb, but still. No, it's none of you. Okay, must be someone from a different floor. We'll try the laboratory. It's you. What do you need? I'm a specialist in restoring Pokemon fossils. Did you know that the Stone Emporium here in Lumios has two varieties of fossils for sale? The Jaw fossil and the Sail fossil. Had my eye on them for a while, but I just can't decide which one to get. Would you mind picking one out for me to break the deadlock? Choose whichever you like. Wow! Cool. I do need to activate the guide, just to see where it is. Go with the lobby. Alright, let's see. Where is it? They did mention that earlier, the Stone Emporium, during the meeting. What's right here? Okay. Evolve. This is so goofy. This is actually hilariously goofy. This is actually so funny! Why? Dude, why? This is actually so funny. Wait, what is this? Oh, right. Stop. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, this is actually hilarious. Clothing stores. Ooh. Jaw fossil or sail fossil? But you could also get the old amber. Which one's the sail fossil? I don't remember who's the sail. Who's the sail fossil? I feel like that name sounds familiar, but I can't ring a bell. Oh, it's a Mora. Oh, okay. Well, that makes my pick very easy. Very much pick the dragon. Nah, I think I'm good. Now we go back. Oh my gosh! It sounded like I just snorted like a pig. Oh my gosh, what the heck? That was definitely a very weird feeling. Nothing went up the nose or anything, it just felt like it. Alright. Alright, I got your fossil, dog. Yep. Where can I find it? Not in here. Right here. Excuse me. Damn! Got him immediately. Yeah, I'll raise it. Why not? Perfectly fine. I received the tyrant. More to the Pokedex. Thank you, sir. It just becomes level 1? Oh, it's level 20. Higher speed, lower special defense. You've got pretty decent defense and attack. Okay, that's interesting. Huh. Okay. Hey, have I collected anything from Mabel's research? I apparently have not. It's smart from me. Okay. Who can even learn U-turn? None of you. Nice. Okay. You could learn Whirlpool, but your moves right now are very good, actually. Giga Drain is already learned. Water Pulse could be learned, but I don't see the point of that. Rock Tomb, How Riolu can't learn power-up punch is beyond me. Just like, how, dog? How is it that you can't learn that? That shocks me and leaves me bizarred. Cause like, huh? Like, where's the logic behind that one? Alright, there's one more that's around here. It's supposedly around here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it here? No, it's around there. Ah, I see him. He's right there. Crunch. Ice Fang. Oh yeah. Hold up, what is that? It's a Weedle. Cool. Alright, what's this guy's deal? You know, I've come to a certain conclusion when it comes to Pokemon types. It's that normal is the greatest type. Bro is such a normie. The Phantom Menace sucks, sorry to say, bro. First of all, welcome to the stream, Mazriel. Second of all, it is technically my first, I guess I could say, reintroduction to Star Wars. Because I technically did see The Force Awakens in theaters. Now, if you asked me what I remember about it, the only thing I can tell you is there's a stormtrooper who became a Jedi. That's the only thing I can tell you. Like, that's as far as my memory has of that movie. So technically, because I just wanted an excuse to finally watch something of Star Wars, I said Episode 1 is literally right there, so to make it less complicated for me, I might as well just watch it. And it was not bad, I will say. It was kind of slow, but it makes sense for it to be slow. It is the literal introduction as to every little thing about it. Now, the fight scenes, I will say, was pretty good. Um, I don't know if I should be saying spoilers to this because, um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it's. I don't know. I don't really know if I should be saying spoilers into all this because, I mean, the Phantom Menace apparently is like 28 years old. So, I guess I'll just say spoilers if you haven't seen Star Wars or something. I don't know, like a 28-year-old movie. Um, Darth Maul being introduced in the first episode and yet somehow dies that same movie. I don't know. I sort of viewed Darth Maul a specific way. So seeing him die literally within this movie made me both laugh and just stay in shock. Because it's like, how do you introduce somebody that's so dangerous and yet kill him off within the first, within, the almost the second hour of the movie? Like, I don't mean to criticize it, because it's like, I kind of understand where it was going for. It was somewhat rage. But at the same time, it's like, that is the quickest way you could kill one of your most dangerous Sith Lords, or Sith apprentices, in any movie. Like, that was quick. Also, Qui-Gon's death shocked me. I was like, wow. I was like, whoa. Because obviously, mind you, I don't know anything about Star Wars, so seeing Qui-Gon die that early, I was like, whoa. Should I have been expecting it? I don't know, probably. But I didn't expect it, so it's like, whoa. Oh my god. Wow, that really just happened. Holy crud. I was like, dang. Out of all the Star Wars movies, you've seen two of the worst? Dude, 8 and 9 exist. Unless you're not choosing to acknowledge that. In which case, good for you, because you're one of the many people. Now, granted, I agree, but it's like 8 and 9 exist. Okay, the Clone Wars show has been out for years now, so you'll just say it. Darth Maul survives. Okay. Not sure how that makes sense, but sure, I'll keep that behind my head. I'll keep that information behind my head because that doesn't entirely make sense, but sure, we'll go with that. Also, Darth Maul casually almost killing Anakin before he becomes Darth Vader. It's the most Darth Maul thing I've ever seen him do. Even if Darth Maul didn't even know who the kid was gonna be in the future, that is still one of the most hilarious Darth Maul things to ever happen. Now, I will say, I will understand why people say the Phantom Menace isn't that great of a Star Wars movie. I will understand it. But funny thing, I don't hate Jar Jar Binks. I don't. I do not hate Jar Jar Binks. Now, granted, is he a dumb character? Sure, he's pretty dumb. I will say it. But considering we've had characters like Tow Mater in Cars and Patrick Star from SpongeBob, I'm not really fazed by the whole oh, he's too dumb to watch. No, I'm not fazed by it. I've had to survive characters like Olaf from Frozen, the entire Frozen movie. I found Hey Hey funny in Moana. So, I didn't find Jar Jar Binks annoying. If anything, I found him quite funny. I found Jar Jar Binks quite hilarious. Now, is he the greatest character of all time? No. I will put the shovel in the ground. Absolutely not. Definitely not the greatest character of all time. Is he annoying enough to make the movie unwatchable? No. Not by a long shot. He's funny enough. He's funny enough to make humor in a serious movie. I will say that. He's funny enough to make enough humor for the serious movie. Which is something you can't really say for dumb characters like Jar Jar Binks. Because there are a lot of movies where they're just too serious. That's why nobody watches James Bond anymore. There are movies where they're just way too serious that you're just bored out of your mind. And you understand why it's serious, but you can't just like, but you can't let it get past you. Because it's so serious to the point where it's becoming just so unwatchable. Hence why, like I said, nobody watches James Bond anymore. Nobody watches those movies. But when you add a character like Jar Jar Binks, who's so dumb and convoluted, into these movies, it gives it humor. And sure, it doesn't have to be good humor. That's why the Minions exist. It doesn't always have to be good humor. It could just be there to just make you laugh at either how bad the joke is or how dumb it is. And that just gives humor. It gives you good enough humor to let you laugh in a serious movie where you're just half bored, but then you get entertainment in a good or bad way. It's one of those things. You'll have to watch the show. You ain't gonna spoil too much. Okay. Now, when I'm gonna watch the show, that's a good question. Because I don't think I sat for watching a whole show in a long time. Using normal types basically sets you up to have an advantage against any other opponent. But ghost types exist. Okay, well, Binks wasn't really your biggest problem with the movie. You just didn't like the plot. It felt overly convoluted to me. To be fair, I feel like that's the whole point. The Federation, the Trade Federation plan made no sense. And I feel like they made it obvious at the start. Because even, how do I say this? Even the right-hand man to the guy who was making the deal with the Sith was saying, you are an idiot for underestimating every single decision that is happening right now. And the big guy was just like, shut up. I know what I'm doing. Do you? No, I know what I'm doing. Do you? They made it very obvious this plan not only was faulty from the start, but also beyond convoluted. But obviously, because it's a trade deal, nobody listens unless there's money. And granted, it was fake money, because there was no money involved in the real thing. The only thing that trade had to offer was revealing that the Sith is alive. And even then, they had no reason to bring the Trade Federation in existence in the first place. So the whole plot idea of that whole thing was just so overly convoluted that they openly admitted it within the first few minutes. Making the side character straight up tell his boss, this isn't a good idea. What makes you say that? You're underestimating and overestimating everything that I just told you. Like, they make it so obvious. Now, I will say, Queen... What's her name? Queen Amelia. Badass female character. I don't know if I should be saying that in this like type stream, but really awesome female character. She kicked the butt in that movie. There's not a lot of female, not a lot of female higher characters who would do that. Who would literally sacrifice themselves for their own nation. And she killed it. Like, she was on the level of Mulan. And the only reason was because she was fed up with the literal council for taking time to find a decision to make. That was her whole point. Just because it's supposed to be convoluted doesn't mean you'll like it. Yeah, obviously. Not everyone's gonna like it. I understand it. I understand how bad it is. And personally, I'm okay with it. It's not the best movie of all time, but I still kind of liked it. I gave it... Personally, I would give it an 8 out of 10 movie. Still pretty good. Still a pretty good movie. A good introduction, in my opinion. Like, if that was someone's first movie, it would definitely be a good enough introduction towards it. Also, can I just provide the statement that I completely forgot Samuel L. Jackson is in this movie? I completely forgot that he's in the series. So seeing his face and him talking in that movie was just like, what the heck? You're in this? And then I remembered, oh, he's the reason there's a purple lightsaber. Like, duh. That's incredible. I've traveled all over this world and battled against all kinds of Pokemon. So I know what I'm saying. No, you don't. How about I prove my theory to you in battle? Who says normal is weak? When you're ready to help me prove that I'm right, say the word. Oh, I can't wait for you to eat your words, dog. I cannot wait to make you eat your words. Alright. Show me. Show me what you got. What normal type are you bringing out? That's actually my biggest question. Now I'm terrified. Stand right here. Okay. My Riolu almost died, so that is kind of scary. Watch Hog and... You know what? Let's play a super based. Toxic Strat. Giga Drain. The most generic strategy of all time. Toxic. Giga Drain. Infestation. And then we just wait. This is so dumb. But it is funny. You're assuming that when I say it's a good introduction, I know that episode 4 of Star Wars was made first. Yeah. Here's the thing. There's a bunch of lore within Star Wars. So, it's hard to tell where you should be starting. And technically speaking, the Acolyte is where you're supposed to be starting. But nobody in the Star Wars fandom chooses to respect or acknowledge that show. They say it's the biggest disgrace in the lore. So, there's so many different opinions as to where you should be starting. But the one thing I've noticed a lot is the Phantom Menace being pretty high up in the beginning. So, because story-wise, it is technically the introduction. So technically speaking, yes, the first movie was episode 4, but because I'm talking lore-wise, because Star Wars would rather crucify you, well, Star Wars fans would rather crucify you instead of you actually respecting the lore, then episode 1 is supposed to be where you should be starting. Because if you want to be looking at it from a logical perspective, then yes, you should be going for release order. But knowing Star Wars fans, they hate any other opinion that isn't about the lore. So, episode 1 starts. At least that's my logic, because the Star Wars fan base is interesting. I guess it's unavoidable that a trainer has to care about type matchups after all. Dog, you almost KO'd my fighting type, so you might have an idea of what you're doing. But you see? I see what? I just can't remember them all. There are too many types and combinations, it's impossible. Dog, there's only like... Okay, I have the list, actually. I have the list. Unironically, I actually do have the list. Dog, it's not that much. There's only... normal, fire, water, electric, grass, ice, fighting, poison, ground, flying, psychic, bug, rock, ghost, dragon, dark, steel, and fairy. It's not that much. It's like just those little bits. Ain't that bad. It's not impossible to memorize it. Now, is it annoying to memorize it? Yeah. But impossible? Come on. Please. Well, there's a common debate between fans which movie is the best to start, either episode 1 or 4. I chose 1. I don't know, it just felt right to me. I can't explain it other than that, I just chose 1. I felt it was a good introduction for me to, like, learn about it in a common sense, to, like, understand it as much as I could. Come on, admit it. You haven't memorized every possible match type either, have you? I know them all by heart. And you really are one amazing trainer. Dog, I memorized it later than one of my greatest friends. One of my closest friends has memorized them since he was 10. Actually, I'm not even actually kidding. I feel like he memorized it when he was 13, probably 14. The only thing I remember is he had it memorized when I first met him in high school. But I think I'll stick with normal types. They may not be the greatest, but at least they're adaptable to all kinds of situations. The irony to add this word, knowing the fact that they got rid of abilities. I feel like they're doing that on purpose. Though there is one type that normal type moves are completely ineffective against. The dreaded ghost type. That's why you carry dark type moves. A lot of normal types learn bite for some gosh-forsaken reason. And if you train them hard enough, they learn crunch. So, you can't hit a ghost. It sucks, but you can. If only normal type moves worked on ghost type. Oh, he's one of those people. Okay, yeah, there's no way you're gonna be surviving that then. Oh well, enough about Star Wars now. Although you will say you'll have a lot of fun with how bad some parts of Episode 2 are. Anyways, Pokemon. I mean, we could always talk more Star Wars stuff. It's just I'm less knowledgeable about the series itself. We could continue talking about it. There's nothing bad with it. It's just you're not going to be able to catch me talking about a lot of it because, well, I'm not too knowledgeable about it. Really? Is that all the missions? There's no more? Aw. That's boring. I'm kidding. That was it? That was boring. Watch me get rolled by the literal victory bell because funny. Yeah, I kind of need to heal my Pokemon because they almost died fighting normal types. Nah, I think I'm good. Alright, where's Nabil? Or, no, not Nabil, Naveen. What are you doing? There we go. I think I remember doing something up here. Okay, well, did I know that all of Star Wars movies take place a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away? I bet you didn't. Ooh, so spooky. It's almost like they tell you in the beginning of the movie. Yes, I made it! Second try. Let's go. I'm just goated like that. I'm just goated like that. Alright, what am I doing? Okay, I have to go down here. Also, I completely thought that the Star Wars movies were far older. And technically the original trilogy is. It's like 70 years older. But, no, wait, not 70. It's 50 years old. Because the original trilogy was created in the 70s. I thought that the prequel trilogy was created like 10 years after. No, it was created like around 20 years after. So the prequel trilogy was the first episode of the prequel trilogy, which is episode obviously episode 1. That came out in 99. So sorry, I technically got my math wrong. It's technically 27 years old. Which is wild to think about. Any chance I can actually land down there? I think I can. Yes! I am genius. There's platforming and Pokemon now. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Where do I get this game? You can buy it in your local game store at GameStop.com. And you can... Oh, let me sound like an infomercial real quick. You can buy it at your local game store, GameStop.com. And you can get $2 in-store credit when you turn in everything. We can give you 5 cents of in-store credit when you give us all of your life precious items. They may be priceless to you, but they're worthless for us. GameStop. We could care less about your future. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Oh yeah, episode 4 was 1977. Episode 1 was 1999. And episode 7 was 2015. Yep. I know, I thought that the sequel trilogy was far, like, further away from the prequels, but nope, they're far closer than I thought. We could care less about your future, bro. I'm crying. Hey, take care of this. Dog, are you not gonna help me? I thought brothers were supposed to stick together. Oh, why am I asking you for help? How lucky for us that Victory Bell decided to show up in this courtyard. We may be able to take care of things before anyone even notices. Rogue Mega Evolution is like something out of a nightmare. Pokemon Mega Evolving with no trainer and simply suffering? I'll help you take care of this. Ready to handle it. Hoping that this is a low level. Oh boy. I love this one. I love this. That's hilarious. Okay, and it's level 34. Not that bad, actually. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Like this. Okay, that did not go as planned. No, aerial ace. Whoops. I was gonna say air slash, but that makes less sense. Ooh, I got hit. Ow. Shoot. Alright, Houndoom. Mega Evolve. Okay, never mind. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Alright, right here. Mega Evolve. Fire Spin. Oh, jeez. Sludge Bomb. Fire Spin. Snarl. Can I heal? Can I heal? Can I heal? Yeah, max potion. Why not? Fire Spin. Fire Spin. Alright, sweet. What is it doing? Snarl. Oh, brother. Alright, bring in you. Might want to heal up Absol too. Just for a quick minute. Whoa! Okay. That was weird. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh! Oh, jeez! Oh, ooh. Okay. Ooh! That was close. I should also probably revive for alligator. Ooh! Gotcha. Oh, sweet. Ooh, okay. 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 Alright, we have enough. We have enough. Houndoom. Ooh. Mega evolution. Oh. Fire spin. Okay. Sludge bomb. Snarl. That should be it. That should be it. And bingo. Bro has the build of a pear. Yes, they do. Victory Bellite. Oh, let me heal your Pokemon. Thank you, sir. You got a Victory Bellite Stone? Well, if you're itching to try it and you've got a Weepin' Bell, you can evolve Weepin' Bell into Victory Bell by using a Leaf Stone. But that aside, why do Mega Stones appear when we pacify rogue Pokemon? What could it mean? Perhaps we could learn something about Mega Stones if we ask AZ. Please take care of that remaining rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Thank you for your help. Nice, you beat the giant pear Victory Bell. And fun fact, I can get another one. Oh! The dog. Fun fact, I have my own. I technically have my own. If I recall correctly, I'm pretty sure I have a Leaf Stone somewhere around here. Also, dude, we're not talking about me. We're talking about the Mega Victory Bell. Yeah, I know. I know, I mentioned it as well. Wait, did it sound like I was talking... Did it really sound like I thought you were talking about me? No, I knew for a fact you were talking about... Okay. And I have a Weepin' Bell of my own. So, unironically, and I mean unironically, we got a Weepin' Bell. You can learn Sludge Bomb. See, as useful as that would be, Toxic is a lot better. So now we can give you Victory Bellite. I can give it to you. Yes, sir. I won't have anything. Oh, okay. Alright, so now I can just use Victory Bell. Also, this sucker's huge. Alpha Pokemon are giants, man. Alpha Pokemon are just giant. Alright, where can I get some more Mega Shards? We need more of the shards. That way then I can actually evolve the Victory Bell to make him look like a giant pear. Knock off. Knock it off! Oh, well, you said yes I do, so you assumed that I thought, you know, whatever. You calling me fat, sir? You fat shaming, bro? Teacher, he's fat shaming me. Please. No, I did not think that you said that. Okay, there's usually a lot of mega shards around here. Like in between buildings for some gosh forsaken reason. Did I just walk through the sign? $70 game, by the way. I caught you. You're trash. Literally. You would never do such a heinous crime, or however you spell it. Huh? Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you spell it. Pretty sure you got it right. Pretty sure. And if you didn't, then I guess we both crying about it later. I still need a lot more for some reason. Okay. Okay, there's some over here. Also, it's almost nighttime. Knock off. The sun is getting low. Can I Mega Evolve my Victory Bell before it's too late? Come on, there should be Mega Shards around here anyways. Giga Drain. Alright, here's some. And Infestation. Really? One more? Okay, come on. Knock off. Brother, what are you doing? Brother. Right here. Okay. Come on. Hello. Good sire. Can you... There you go. Alright. Are we ready to see it? Are we ready to see it? Victory Bell! Oh my lord and days, he is massive! Look at him! Look at the giant bear! Look at the giant bear! Bro is in so much pain. Bro, I'm crying. Look at how abnormally big this sucker is. Look at it. I'm crying, bro. I'm crying. Oh my days, that is gorgeous. Oh, that is so glorious. Oh my gosh. That is glorious. Oh my days. That is amazing. Apple iPhone autocorrect is telling you that the word doesn't exist, so you're about 99% sure you got it wrong. Heinous? Huh. Well, then again, it's Apple, so when has it ever been right? When has it ever created a product that isn't just, like, 2017 again? If you thought Nintendo was bad, having a Nintendo Switch that was only capable of surviving PS3 graphics while in the PS5 era, just remember, the iPhone barely became USB-C in 2024. And they called it revolutionary. Oh, what am I doing? Great, I became Apple for a quick second. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. Now I know what I'm doing. Brother, I could have gone up the stairs. What is wrong with me? Nighttime is approaching. I can see it. I can feel it. Well, considering Apple removed the headphone jack in 2016, you don't know who's dumber? I'll tell you who's dumber. Yes. I don't know if I should treat you guys with respect or if I should accidentally KO you. Alright, nighttime is falling. Let it occur. Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and die. I haven't even seen that movie either. But I know the meme where it's just like, let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and die. I need to see that movie too. Ooh, Battle Zone! I was about to say Wild Zone like a genius. Wait, does that mean I still have to fight the... Oh, I can still fight them even at night. Nice. Okay, let's see. 2, 3, 4. This is 5. Where's 6? It's over here. Where's the other number? Okay, I never caught the Pokemon in this Wild Zone. So I got a couple minutes left. We might as well just take advantage of it right now and see if we can fight an Audino. That's a Vanillite. Okay, hold on. I see an Audino right there. Yes! Caught him! Red dot him! Average Instagram user, hasn't seen the movie but knows the meme. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not ashamed about it. I ain't ashamed about it. Wild Zone 8. Who's even here? I didn't see another Pokemon over here besides the main 5. I was about to say 4, but no, it's 5. Who is the other Pokemon here? And where are you? Let's see, Numel is here. Machop is here. Machop is also here again. The Drillburs are here. Ooh, nice try, buddy. There's all the Machops here and everything, but where is the other Pokemon? Or more importantly, who is the other Pokemon supposed to be? There's Drillbur. There's Sandile. There's Crocodile. Ow. Ow. More Sandiles. Or as other people, I guess, would call them Sandals. Machops. Drillburs. Who is the 5th? Ow, shoot. Seriously, who is the 5th? Who be the 5th Pokemon? Yeah, I don't see a 5th Pokemon. You think the last Pokemon in this area has got to be Dialga? I mean, those guys are pretty common around here. Yeah? I mean, they do control the time here, man. Like, they do. They look at time and they're like, ah, man, we didn't spend enough of it. Did not spend enough of it. Okay, so here's 9, and then here's 10. Who calls Sandile sandals? The fact that there's an actual sandal emoji. I'm gonna cry about this another day. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of today's live stream. Hope you guys really enjoyed it a lot. Please if you guys really enjoyed this live stream or not, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to every part of the Robotical Brotherhood. I do these blind playthrough live streams, regular Resident Evil 4 OG chill streams, random other live streams, challenge live streams, and other types whenever I have the time. So, you know what? I'm not even going to mention when I'm going to be live, because at this point, I'm live whenever I have the time. So at this point, if you see me live, you'll see me playing. What should I be playing? What should I be playing? You know what? We'll be playing Luigi's Mansion 3. I haven't played that in a long while, so finally I'm gonna find an excuse to have it back again. So, the next time you see me live, I'll be playing Luigi's Mansion 3. But anyways, that's gonna be the end of my live stream, and Robotic is out. Peace.